Oh, you've probably heard of this one pre-workout and you've probably seen the reviews. This is Gulag. This pre-workout, Gulag, I said it right? And this pre-workout is coming from Just Vibes. Now this company, never heard of them before. This is the first supplement that they're coming out with, and this is it. This is a formula that reminds me of something that came out 10 years ago, and that's Jacked, aka Jack 3D. This is a pre-workout that is quite different than the average I've seen today. How good is it? I'm gonna go over the ingredients and then I'll go over my review. So if you wanna skip to my review, just click on the timestamp below and you can get this, of course, from nutricartel.com and a few other sites. And you can use my discount code. This pre-workout was sent to me from NutriCartel, and it is definitely one that you need to try. It's a different pre-workout. I have used this quite a few times. I'm pretty much halfway through, and it is one. It's different. Okay, look. The ingredients, we're gonna go over it first. And the first one is citrulline malate. That's dosed at 6 grams. Now, citrulline malate, that's a ratio between citrulline and malate, so that means there's probably about 2 to 3 grams of citrulline. But of course, this is coming from a brand new company. This could be made in their kitchen for all you know. And there's also a prop blend. Who knows if the dosages are enough, but I know the effects and I've used it enough, so I'm gonna go over them in my review. So citrulline malate, that's gonna help you grind out more reps, more volume, and you're gonna get a pump, of course. The next ingredient is beta-alanine, 3.2 grams of beta-alanine. The text is so small I can barely read it. But beta-alanine, that's gonna give you the tingles, and if you're not used to the tingles, you're gonna feel them because there's 3.2 grams in here. Now the next ingredient is gonna help with pumps, that's agmatine sal sulfate. This is 1.5 grams. That's gonna defend your nitric oxide levels from decreasing. So when you're combining it with citrulline, you're getting a 2-in-1 bang. You're gonna get the agmatine defending those levels. Citrulline is gonna increasing those levels, so you're gonna get pumps for a longer period of time. Does it actually give it pumps, and does it actually have agmatine? Again, it's a brand new company. So the Vasu Gulag Prop Stem Blend. Now this is a 692 milligram blend of caffeine, guarana seed extract, which is 22% caffeine. So it's probably like, I'm guessing 200 milligrams of caffeine in here, along with 2-amino-6-methylheptine, which is DMHA, the good stuff that the FDA doesn't want you to have. But I'm in an FDA-proof country, not bunker, country. Synfrane, this is a fat-burning ingredient. And of course, alpha-yo. But again, who knows the dosages? But one thing for sure, I'm not getting any side effects from yohimbine, which leads us to the perfect moment, which is my review. The flavor, I don't know if you care about the flavor. I'm like TJ at fitnessdealnews.com. I don't believe in the flavor so much. I'm not a believer in it. It tastes good, it tastes good. If that doesn't taste good, I'm just using it for the pre-workout, right? Chug it if you have to. I'm never complaining about flavor. But this flavor is pineapple mango mimosa. This is it's tasty. I like it. Pineapple mango, I'm gonna drink it on the beach. My review. Now this, I've used it quite a few times. What I usually do is I take it on an empty stomach, whether I had a protein shake first thing in the morning or not. And if I do take a protein shake, I usually wait an hour and then I take my pre-workout. So on an empty stomach, I take this, and about 10 minutes in, I'm already feeling the peak of the happy vibes that this gives me. This is a pre-workout that actually makes me feel happy. There's not even aerogenesis in here, is there? No pee. There's the only thing that can enhance mood in here is agmatine sulfate and DMHA and maybe caffeine. There's nothing particularly special about the ingredients they're supposed to make you happy. So the mood uplift, I don't know where it's coming from, but it's definitely not from the ingredient panel. But it's about 10 minutes in, I'm at the peak of mood uplift. I'm at the peak of just like really good vibe. And I slept late last night. So when I took it this morning, I was grumpy, waking up late and starting my day late. I wasn't in a good mood, but when I took this, I'm smiling. I'm in a good mood. I'm gonna send a message to my buddy. Hello, how you doing? And I'm in a good mood for about 2 hours, I'd say. And the focus on this is okay. The energy is okay. It's not overwhelming, but the mood It's better than the energy. It's better than the focus. It actually puts me in a really good mood. And this is like something that craze may have given me, like good mood. Definitely not to the point where it's like lasting all day. And you don't want that, because if you're in a good mood all day from a pre-workout, you're gonna get withdrawals and it's gonna be worse the next day. And as I say, the energy you take today from pre-workouts, you're borrowing it from your future self. So you definitely do need to take a break every now and then. And I would leave this on those special days. It really puts me in a good mood. I usually wait like an hour or so before I go to the gym after taking this. But for that hour after I start sipping on this, I'm in a good mood. I'm at the top of my top. Like no other pre-workout that I'm taking puts me in a mood like this. And there's nothing in here except for DMHA and agmatine that's supposed to give you like a mood uplift. So who knows if they put like P in here, you know, like erigenesis or some other sort of ingredient that gives you a little bit of a high. But it's definitely not to the point where it's, I mean, who knows if it's actually something really strong that's not labeled on here. But the effects, it lasts for like an hour or two, the mood uplift. And then after that, it levels off, but it's still there. Like you're still buzzed. You're really in a euphoric state, and it lasts for hours. And right now I'm talking off this. I took a little bit more than a scoop, I'm gonna be honest, but one scoop was more than enough. I usually add a little bit more, just for a little bit extra kick, but in the beginning, I was taking one scoop and I was still getting those good moods. I didn't know why, but now I'm realizing it. It's coming from this pre-workout, especially after not taking it for 2 weeks and then using it again in between all the other pre-workouts. And I just noticed this mood uplift. There's no other pre-workout that really gives me this mood uplift like this one does. And it only lasts like an hour or two, but after that, it levels off and it stays there though. You stay buzzed, the euphoria is still there. You still feel good. You still, you know, very, very positive. It's not overwhelming though, and there's no anxiety, no jitters. But I'm talking really fast, I know. So it must be from this. But this for mood is 10 out of 10. And I guess you don't have to exceed more than 2 scoops. So I guess you could take 2 scoops of this and get and get the maximum effects. But 1 scoop is more than enough for me. But I did take more than 1 scoop today. But this is definitely one I recommend, man. Gulag. What the F, right? Like, what the fuck is in here? Just Vibes. Now, I think the name of this should be Just Vibes. And Gulag should be the company name. If it was me, I was making a pre-workout like this that put me in a good mood, I'd call it like Happy Vibes or Just Vibes. I wouldn't call it Gulag. The Gulag reminds me of like a jail, like Call of Duty type of stuff. But yeah, if you're looking for a really good pre-workout that puts you in a good mood, and this is actually my type of pre-workout where it puts me in a good mood. I'm not like overwhelmed with energy because I don't want to be like jittery and anxiety. Like I don't want to have this anxiety, like anxious feeling at the gym. I want to be in a good mood. I want to be motivated. I want to lift weights and be in a good mood. And this puts like me in the prime mood for it. And so I really like this type of pre-workout. It's my type of pre-workout. It's not overwhelming, and the energy and focus is okay, like it's there, but the mood is what gets you the energy and the focus, I think. And the pumps, it's okay, it's not bad, but it's not like, I don't think there is agmatine in here, honestly, after my workout today. But I mean, there might be, but I take other nitric oxide supplements, so I don't really depend on this for pumps. And if I did, I have used this without pump supplements, and the pumps were okay, but it came from like a good workout where I was in a good mood, you know? So Gulag, use my coupon code FIFRIC to support the channel. And if you like this video, please, it helps a lot if you give it a thumbs up, and sub if you loved it.